First, let me just say I was born here in the Bay Area, and I'm really happy to be living in Richmond right now. And I am founder and CEO of Moyo Institute, which is an organization really focusing on consciousness, helping to elevate consciousness, because we recognize that the state that we're in really affects our ability to achieve, our ability to be successful. And even as we navigate these difficult times that we're in right now, we've got to be coming to it from a very high state of consciousness. So that is why we do the work that we do. I've been on the spiritual path for many years. I have had the great privilege of being able to travel abroad to Africa, to India, and study with really high masters in those places. And I have seen such a tremendous transformation in my own life over these years that I wanted to be able to share that with others. I started in about 1990 as a Reiki master and bringing that healing energy to many people around the country. And in the last 10 years, I've been focusing more on helping people to awaken so that we can move out of these states of suffering and states of victimization and really tap into that part within us, which is infinite and infinitely powerful. Because I believe that if we do that, then we can also facilitate our own healing. That's been my experience, and that's been what I share. First of all, let me start by saying that the outer world, whatever we're experiencing in our lives, is a reflection of our inner world. And so meditation actually begins to give us a path inward so we can begin to align and become more coherent internally. And as our thoughts, our words, our deeds, our actions, as they begin to be in alignment, we have more power within us to address whatever's going on. So meditation is like maybe one of the oldest and certainly one of the most effective ways of moving out of the busy mind where there's all that chatter going on, and moving into a space where we're connecting with, I would say, connecting with source, connecting with energies that are at a higher vibration than we are operating in usually in our day-to-day lives. So using meditation to become more coherent, more in alignment, we actually increase our ability to manifest what we want in this life. Right now, so many people are caught up in drama. It's the drama of what someone is doing or saying about them, or how we're being treated in general. And while it's important to address those things in the real world through social justice, through our individual choices, we have to also do the inner work, because if we don't, we'll just be repeating the same patterns. So whether it's relationship, we move out of one relationship into another one, and the same thing shows up. And that's because wherever you go, there you are, and you're the common denominator in these circumstances. So want to really help people begin to recognize and access the fact that so much of what we do is based on conditioning and programming, things that we were taught, things that we witnessed, things that were going on around us that informed how we see the world, how we experience the world, and how we show up in the world. and really begin to that process of gently removing those layers of programming so that you can really get in touch with the true essence of who you are, the powerful, creative, magnificent being that you are, and then operate from that space. I say don't have any expectations,
Okay.
but just be really open. And what I want to offer through CoBiz is to create the space, the container where people can come and they can be relaxed, they can be themselves. You don't have to wear a certain thing, you don't have to talk a certain way. You just show up as you are with an open mind and an open heart. And with those two things in place, we can embark on a journey together. And this is a journey within. It's a journey to really explore what is going on inside. So what we'll do in the meditation, we'll start with introductions. I may share a very simple, brief teaching for contemplation and some of those evenings and not necessarily all of them. But we'll definitely spend about 20, 25 minutes in meditation and allow that vibration to come into our being. And then we'll share our experiences afterwards. So everybody's experience will be unique. It's their own personal journey. And my experience this has been one of the most profound ways of altering and transforming my experiences in the outer world. When we do it, we will make sure that everyone is properly socially distanced. I want to encourage people, if they feel inspired to do so, to make the effort to come. There will be masks available and no one will be permitted without a mask. And one of the things that I find happening right now is that people are feeling really isolated because of the social distancing. And so even if we're 6 feet apart, 10 feet apart in the room, at least we're in the same container together. And so vibrationally and energetically, we can feel each other's support that way. One of the things I feel about this time that's happening right now, I feel that Mother Nature has put us on a timeout, because we've been so reckless in terms of our relationship to the planet and to each other. And this has been a real opportunity to have a chance to go within and to be in space alone for contemplation and growth. And so if we've taken advantage of that, and if we do take advantage of it, we will come out on the other side much clearer and much healthier. And so I want to say that, this is a time when so much is coming to the surface. It's really an important time from a spiritual standpoint, that all those things that have been hidden and that have been closeted and that we haven't dealt with as a nation are coming up and bubbling up to the surface. They're coming up for the light so they can be healed. And that's really important as well. My organization is moyoinstitute.org, and our website is moyoinstitute.org. The email address is info@moyoinstitute.org.